The first iPhone 6s and 6s Plus models may have only just reached the hands of pre-order customers, but already rumors about next year's iPhone 7 are beginning to circulate. According to KnowAutomobile.com, Apple has big plans for the iPhone 7. So what will the next device be like? No home button designer Hassan K-Mac put together a concept video for the iPhone 7 which features a number of tantalizing ideas, including the notion that Apple might do away with the home button completely on its forthcoming model. This makes room for a completely edge-to-edge display, meaning that the phone will have no wasted space on its front face. Waterproof design. Several sites, including Apple Insider, note that the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus have significantly greater water resistance than their predecessors, including a 0.3mm wider lip around the frame and a silicone seal around the logic boards. Some tech experts believe that the changes may foreshadow a completely waterproof iPhone 7 in 2016. Wireless charging. Apple is behind the curve on this one, as Samsung, Sony and LG have already released phones that charge without needing to be plugged in, but patent applications published yesterday by the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office indicate that the California-based technology company may finally be preparing to incorporate wireless charging into its next-generation phones. Previously, Apple phones haven't been able to recharge without being plugged in because, until recently, wireless charging devices couldn't power batteries through the iPhone's aluminum case. Wireless charging handsets from other companies have tended to be made of plastic so that power can reach their batteries. But in July this year, Qualcomm unveiled a new wireless charger that works through metals, International Business Times reports, paving the way for Apple to be able to utilize the technology. Apple's patent for inductive power transfer using acoustic or haptic devices appears to use a new metal coil which has a double function. In one mode the coil produces sound for the iPhone speakers, and in another it can charge the phone wirelessly. Wrap-around screen. On September 29, Apple filed a patent application with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office for what it calls sidewall displays. One International Business Times reports. The image accompanying the patent shows a phone with a screen that stretches all the way around the device. Apple says that the reason for the patent is that many mobile devices on the market have come to feature a very similar design which makes no use of their side or rear surfaces. A large majority of portable electronic devices have settled into a standard form factor, Apple says in its patent, namely a flat planar form factor with a display on one side and an opaque housing that contains the electrical components covering the rear surface of the device. Unfortunately, this popular form factor leaves the sides and rear surfaces of the device unused or at best configured with buttons and switches with fixed location and functionality. The patent says that there is a need for an improved form factor for portable electronic devices which allows functionality to extend to more than one surface of the device. So perhaps the company is paving the way for a new wraparound display,